My beloved brothers and sisters in Islam, wherever you are watching from right now, take a deep breath, close your eyes for just a second, and feel the presence of Allah, the most kind, the most loving, surrounding you. Because today, I'm going to share with you something truly extraordinary, a hidden treasure from the Quran that has been changing lives for generations, a simple yet profound practice that can bring unimaginable blessings into your home, your finances, your family, and even the lives of your descendants long after you're gone. We all wake up every single day carrying some kind of weight on our shoulders, don't we? Some of us are stressed about bills piling up, others are anxious about job security, health issues, family problems, or that deep unspoken fear about what tomorrow might bring. But listen carefully, my dear friend. Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the one who designed every beat of your heart, knows exactly what you're going through right now. And He has already prepared your provision, your Rizq, before you were even born. Remember what Allah says in Surah Hud: there is not a single living creature moving on this earth whose sustenance is not guaranteed by Allah Himself. He knows where it lives, where it rests. Everything is written clearly in His divine book. Think about that for a moment. No animal, no insect, no bird worries about tomorrow. Yet Allah feeds them all without fail, so how much more will He take care of you, the one He created in the best of forms, the one He blessed with faith and a heart that turns to Him in prayer. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, taught us something beautiful. He said, if you truly placed your trust in Allah, the way He deserves to be trusted, He would provide for you just like He provides for the birds. They leave their nests in the morning with empty stomachs, hungry and searching, but they return in the evening full and satisfied, not because they have savings accounts or big plans, but simply because they rely on Allah's endless mercy. And that's the secret, my brothers and sisters. True Rizq doesn't come from working harder or chasing more opportunities. Although we must do our part, it comes from tawakkul, complete, sincere reliance on Allah. When your heart is attached to Him, doors open from places you never expected, help arrives from people you don't even know, and blessings pour into your life quietly but powerfully. Now let me share with you one of the most powerful verses in the entire Quran, a verse that the righteous predecessors cherished, a verse that scholars recommend for anyone seeking relief from worry and abundance in provision. This verse comes from Surah At-Tawbah, the 9th chapter, verse 129. And it is Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. In English, it means Allah is sufficient for me. There is no God worthy of worship except Him. Upon Him I have placed my full trust, and He is the Lord of the supreme throne. Just pause and let these words sink into your soul. Allah is sufficient for me. Not my salary, not my investments, not my connections. Allah alone is enough for everything I need. There is no one else who truly controls my affairs. Except Him, I surrender everything to Him, because He is the master of the greatest throne, the throne that encompasses the entire universe. Imagine saying these words with complete conviction, knowing that the one you're addressing owns everything in existence. Do you think He would ever let you down? No, wallahi, He would never abandon the one who turns to Him with a sincere heart. And here's the beautiful part that makes this practice so transformative. There's an authentic narration from our Prophet, peace be upon him, recorded in books like Sunan Abi Dawud, and recommended in Hisnul Muslim, the fortress of the believer. Whoever recites this verse 7 times in the morning and in the evening, Allah will suffice him in all his concerns of this world and the next. But especially after Fajr prayer, when the world is still quiet, the angels are ascending with your deeds, and the gates of mercy are wide open. That's the golden moment to make this your daily habit. Sit calmly after finishing your Fajr Salah. Take a few deep breaths to center your heart, and then recite slowly with full presence Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim 7 times. Feel every word as you say it. Let it wash away your anxieties. Let it remind you that your Rizq is already written, And on its way, you don't need to chase it frantically, just trust the one who wrote it for you. When you do this consistently, something magical starts happening, not overnight miracles, although Allah can do that, but a deep inner peace that spreads through your entire day. Worries that used to keep you up at night begin to fade. Opportunities start flowing toward you like a gentle river. And most importantly, barakah enters your life. Barakah is that divine blessing where a little becomes enough, and enough becomes abundant, where your money stretches further, your time feels more productive, your relationships become sweeter, and your home fills with tranquility. One person might earn millions, but without barakah, it brings only stress, arguments, and emptiness, while another earns modestly. But with barakah, every bite of food tastes better, every moment with family feels precious, and every hardship turns into ease. And the most beautiful part, my dear listener, this barakah doesn't stop with you. It flows down to your children, your grandchildren, and generations. You may never meet a parent's sincere tawakkul becomes a shield for their family. A mother's quiet dhikr after Fajr becomes ongoing charity that protects her kids from harm. A father's trust in Allah opens doors of Rizq for his entire lineage. I've heard so many real stories from people who started this practice. One brother told me he was drowning in debt, struggling to feed his family. But after committing to this verse every morning, after Fajr, within months, unexpected help came, jobs appeared, debts got cleared, and his home became peaceful. Another sister shared how her children started excelling in ways she never imagined, not because she pushed them harder, but because the barakah from her morning routine touched their lives. There's a reason Fajr is so special. It's the time when Allah asks who is seeking forgiveness, who is asking for provision, who is turning to me so I can answer them. When you combine Fajr prayer with this powerful verse, you're basically telling Allah, Ya Rab, I start my day with you, I end my worries with you, I place everything in your hands. And Allah loves that He loves when His servant relies only on Him. It moves His mercy in ways we can't even comprehend. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine waking up before dawn. The house is silent. You perform wudu with mindfulness, pray your Fajr with khushu, feeling connected to your Lord. Then you sit on your prayer mat, the air still cool from the night, and you recite this verse 7 times, slowly tasting each word, feeling the weight lifting from your chest as you declare, Allah is enough for me. Then you make a simple dua, Ya Allah, you are my provider, bless my rizq with barakah. Protect my family, open doors that no one can close, and make me content with what you have written for me. Start your day like this, and watch how everything changes. Fear turns into hope, stress turns into calm, closed paths suddenly clear, and rizq starts chasing you instead of you chasing it. My brothers and sisters, this is not just some random advice. This is the pure power of the Quran, combined with the sunnah of our Prophet, peace be upon him. Generations of believers have lived by this and seen miracles in their lives. If you're watching this and feeling a pull in your heart, if these words are touching something deep inside, you then don't let this moment pass. Act on it. Starting tomorrow morning, commit to this practice for just 1 week and see how your heart feels lighter for 40 days and watch your life transform. And remember, your rizq is already on its way. It's been written by the most generous, the one who never breaks his promises. All you need to do is trust him sincerely, work honestly, and keep turning to him, especially in those blessed early hours. Now let's end with a heartfelt dua together. Raise your hands with me wherever you are and repeat after me in your heart. O Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, you know every secret in our hearts, every worry we carry, every dream we hold. O Allah, make us among those who truly rely on you. Fill our lives with blessed rizq that brings peace, not stress. Protect our families, guide our children, open doors of goodness from directions we can't even imagine. O Allah, you are sufficient for us. Make this beautiful verse a light in our mornings, a shield in our days, and a means of endless reward in the hereafter. Forgive our shortcomings, accept our efforts, and grant us your pleasure. Ameen, Ya Rab al-Alamin. If this message moved you even a little bit, if it brought tears to your eyes or hope to your heart, then please do 3 things right now. First, comment below Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa to strengthen your intention. Second, share this video with at least one person who needs to hear this. Maybe a friend struggling financially, a family member full of worry, or someone who just needs reminder of Allah's mercy. Third, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss these soul healing reminder. May Allah bless every single one of you with barakah that overflows. May He make your homes places of peace, your rizq abundant and easy, and your hearts forever attached to Him until we meet in Jannah, insha'Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My beloved family and faith, as we continue this beautiful journey together, let me take you deeper into the magic of this simple, yet profound practice. Because once you truly understand what happens when you make this verse your morning companion, your life will never feel the same again. Think about the early hours just after Fajr, when the sky is still painted with soft light, the streets are quiet, and your soul feels fresh from meeting Allah in prayer. That is the moment when your heart is most open, most receptive to divine blessings. The angels are still present, witnessing your worship, recording every good deed, and carrying your supplications straight to the heavens. In that sacred window, if you stay seated on your prayer mat for just a few extra minutes and recite Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim 7 times with full focus, something extraordinary begins to unfold. You are not just saying words, you are handing over every hidden fear, every unspoken need, every dream for your family, directly to the owner of the mighty throne. And Allah, the one whose throne is greater than the entire creation, responds by surrounding your day with His special care. He places barakah in your time, so that even if you have less hours, things get done with ease. He places barakah in your efforts, so that small steps lead to big results. He places barakah in your relationships, so that love and understanding grow without force. I remember hearing about a young sister who was struggling to conceive. For years she felt broken inside, watching others celebrate, while her heart ached silently. But one day she heard about this verse, and decided to make it her secret weapon. Every morning after Fajr, she would sit, cry a little, and recite it 7 times, asking Allah to make her a mother. Within a year, Allah blessed her with a beautiful child, and not just one but twins. Subhanallah. She said it wasn't that she became rich or famous, but the peace in her heart and the way doors opened for her medically and emotionally was nothing short of a miracle. Another brother shared his story. He was buried under business debt, feeling like a failure as a provider for his wife and kids. He started waking for Fajr consistently, something he hadn't done regularly before, and added this recitation every single morning. Slowly but surely, clients he had lost years ago started contacting him. New opportunities appeared from nowhere, and within 2 years, not only were his debts cleared, but his income doubled with so much ease that he could finally breathe and enjoy time with his family. These are not fairy tales, my dear listeners. These are real transformations from real people who chose to rely on Allah, instead of relying only on their own strength. Now let me share something even more powerful about the generational impact of this practice. When a parent builds their day on tawakkul, it creates an invisible shield around their children. Imagine your quiet thicker in the darkness, before dawn, sending waves of protection to your kids as they sleep in the next room, shielding them from harm, guiding them toward good decisions, and opening paths of risk for them that you could never plan yourself. There was an elderly man who passed away, leaving behind nothing but a small house and modest savings. But his children and grandchildren all became successful doctors, engineers, teachers, living comfortable lives full of peace. When asked about their secret, they all said the same thing: our father never missed Fajr, and we remember him always sitting after prayer reciting something softly. We later learned It was this verse his tawakkul became their inheritance, his barakah flowed into their lives like a hidden river. My brothers and sisters, this is the beauty of true reliance on Allah. It doesn't always come as a sudden windfall. Sometimes it comes as quiet ease, as problems solving themselves, as health improving without explanation, as family bonds strengthening overnight. And the best part is you don't need to be perfect to start. You don't need to have memorized the whole Quran or prayed tahajjud. Every night Allah looks at your sincerity. When you say these words, even if your voice shakes, even if tears fall, even if you feel unworthy, He accepts it and multiplies the reward. So let's make this practical right now. Wherever you are watching this, pause for a moment, and let's recite it together, slowly feeling every word. Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa. Alayhi tawakkaltu. Wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. Say it with me 7 times, letting go of one worry with each repetition. 1 for your health. 2 for your family's protection. 3 for your financial ease. 4 for your children's future. 5 for forgiveness of sins. 6 for strength in trials. 7 for Jannah and Allah's pleasure. Feel that weightlifting feel, that calm spreading through your chest. Now commit to this, starting from your next Fajr. Wake up, perform your prayer, then stay seated, close your eyes, if it helps, and recite these blessed words 7 times. Do it for 7 days, and notice how your mornings feel different. Do it for 40 days, and watch patterns of ease emerge in your life. Do it for years, and leave behind a legacy of barakah for generations. Because my dear friend, your rizq is not delayed. Allah is just waiting for you to trust Him fully. He is preparing something beautiful, something that will make you fall into sujud, thanking Him when it arrives. And when you make this verse your daily companion, you align yourself with that divine plan. You stop fighting alone and start walking with the King of all kings by your side. Now, before we part, let's seal this reminder with another heartfelt dua. Raise your hands with me and pour your heart out. Ya Allah, the turner of hearts, turn our hearts completely toward you. Ya Allah, the provider of all provision, make our rizq halal, abundant and filled with barakah. Ya Allah, the protector, protect us and our loved ones from all harm seen and unseen. Ya Allah, the opener of doors, open for us doors of goodness that no one can close. Ya Allah, you are sufficient for us, make us feel your sufficiency in every moment. Ya Allah, bless our parents, forgive their shortcomings, and raise their ranks in Jannah. Ya Allah, guide our children, make them coolness of our eyes and leaders of the righteous. Ya Allah, accept this small effort of ours and make it a means of endless reward. Ameen Ya Rab Alamin. If your soul is stirring, if you feel that pull to change your mornings, to change your life, then don't let this video end without taking action. Comment below Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa to declare your commitment. Share this with every person you love, every friend going through hardship, every family member who needs hope. Because one share could be the reason Allah opens a closed door for someone. And subscribe right now, turn on the bell, so you receive more reminders that touch the heart and bring you closer to Allah. May Allah make us among those whose mornings are filled with His remembrance, whose days are filled with His blessings, and whose eternities are filled with His pleasure. Until next time, keep trusting, keep reciting, and keep shining your light. My dear brothers and sisters, as we come to the close of this heartfelt reminder, I want you to know that every word shared here comes from a place of deep love for you, and for this beautiful deen, because I know how heavy life can feel. Sometimes I know the nights when worries circle in your mind. I know the mornings when you wake up wondering how everything will work out. But today, Allah has brought you here for a reason. He wanted you to hear this message, to feel this hope, to hold on to this verse like a lifeline. Because Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim is not just words, it is your key to freedom from anxiety, your path to blessed rizq, your protection for this world and the next. From this moment Forward, imagine your life different. Imagine waking up not with fear, but with certainty, knowing that the Lord of the mighty throne is already taking care of everything for you. Imagine your children growing up under the shade of your tawakkul, never knowing lack, never knowing true hardship, because their parent trusted Allah completely. Imagine looking back years from now, smiling through tears, remembering this day, this video, this reminder that changed everything. Because you chose to act, you chose to wake for Fajr, you chose to recite 7 times, you chose to trust. My beloved listener, your rizq is coming, your ease is coming, your breakthroughs are coming, not because of your planning alone, but because Allah loves the one who relies on Him. He loves the one who starts their day saying, "You are enough for me." So this is my final plea to you: don't let this end here. Don't close this video and go back to the same worries. Take this verse into your heart. Starting tonight, prepare for tomorrow's Fajr. Set your alarm, make wudu, pray with presence, then sit and recite Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa 7 beautiful times, and watch Allah work miracles in your life. And when He does, when you see the barakah flowing, when doors open, when peace fills your home, come back to this video and comment your story. Let the world know that Allah is still providing, still protecting, still blessing those who trust Him. Now let's end exactly how we should end every gathering, with the remembrance of Allah. Raise your hands one last time wherever you are, and let's make this dua together with full yaqeen. Ya Allah, the most generous, the most kind, you who never sleep, never forget, never fail, accept our small efforts today. Ya Allah, make us from those who wake for Fajr, whose tongues are moist with your dhikr, whose hearts are attached only to you. Ya Allah, bless our rizq with barakah that reaches our children and their children. Ya Allah, remove our worries, replace them with tranquility, open our closed doors, guide our confused steps, heal our broken hearts. Ya Allah, make this verse a light that guides us through darkness, a shield that protects our families, a reason for your forgiveness on the day we meet you. Ya Allah, you are sufficient for us, and you are the best disposer of affairs. Amin, 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 Ya Rab al-Alamin. If your heart is full, if tears came, if you feel ready to change your life, then do these 3 things before you leave. First, comment right now Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. Write the full verse, declare it to the world, strengthen your intention. Second, share this video with everyone you care about. Send it to your parents, your siblings, your friends, anyone carrying worry, anyone needing hope, because your share could be the reason Allah changes their life. Third, subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications. Promise yourself you will keep feeding your soul with reminders like this, because one reminder can save a heart. May Allah bless you beyond your imagination. May He make your home a garden of peace, your rizq endless, and easy your children the coolness of your eyes. And may He reunite us all in Jannah al-Firdaus under His shade, drinking from the hands of our Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. This is not goodbye, this is the beginning of your new life with Allah. Until next time, keep trusting, keep reciting, keep shining. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.